Alrighty, welcome back to our playthrough of Centralist Australia. So, to catch you all up, again, the Indonesian order has been successful in taking over Indonesia. We are justifying war against them because we want their juicy resources. Oil, aluminium, rubber. Mainly the rubber and the aluminium and the oil. That's the main things I'm after, so that is going to be absolutely awesome. As you guys can probably tell, I've gotten a new mic, which I'm hoping you'll agree has made this sound tenfold better. I'd like to say that I previously had the economy of New Zealand, and now the voice is the economy of Australia. Certainly a increase in value. Feel free to tell me in the comments if I am talking out of my rear ends. So, let's get into it. What do we need to do? Modify government. Modify government. We don't want to modify the government yet. We've got research excavation 3, which will allow us to... What's going on here? What is going on here? Volunteer Defence Corps. Right, we have research 3, which will allow us to take the decision to build a local aluminium factory in Tasmania. So that's going to be super duper awesome. Aside from that, good lads, the men are home. Outstanding, good on them. With our General Leslie Morsehead at the helm. 525, 24. Commanding divisions. Yeah, we're going to put everybody back into the same general. Cool. So what we're doing is we have got some more civilian factories to be built, as we will for probably the entirety of this game. Because as you guys probably know, if you've been watching all of these episodes, civilian factory construction is just absolutely atrocious. We started with very few, we still have very few. The few we have are 100% dedicated to building more factories. Plus we're going to build a little bit of infrastructure in Central Australia to help the flow of supplies north, which should help on that front when we take over Indonesia. Speaking of which, we're going to need some more infantry or cavalry. We might go with cavalry just so we can get the mobility that we may require, because there's such a lot of land and I'm not quite sure how... Frankly, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. I've never actually invaded these islands as anybody. So that'll be interesting to find out, I'm sure. So we get 5 divisions of cavalry and 5 divisions of infantry, which isn't going to work very well because we don't have any men. Cool. We've got 3 cavalry divisions, and that's about it. 5 infantry divisions when we can. Cool. People. People is what we need. And in another 20 few days, we will be able to get more people by conscription. So, just so you guys know, I'm literally earning 129 individual soldiers recruitable per entire month at the moment, which is not going to cut it. Which is 100% not going to cut it. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. How's New Zealand doing? So as you guys may have followed along, I'm from New Zealand and I'm more than happy to try and annex these fellas at some stage. We actually have an event somewhere here. Demand New Zealand. But I'm fairly certain that if it fails, our only option will be to go to war with New Zealand, who are part of the Allies, which will 100% not go our way. Yep. No. And we also have unlocked war with Japan, which is a 100% not going to happen situation at the moment. So yeah, there's that. Volunteer Defence Corps is done. Volunteer Defence Corps, which should allow us to... No, we need citizen military focus. Where the hell is that? Ah, here. Citizen military forces. Right, in another 70 days, we will be able to go to limited conscription. Yay. Yay for us. Yay for us and our complete and 100% lack of any sizable amount of manpower to help us. It's fine. That is fine, not an issue. Logistics wise, we are a year away from having 100% of equipment we need. Cool, Concentrated Industry 3 is done, which will allow us to... No, disregard. I'm getting everything mixed up. That's super cool. Super cool. Losing the plot. No idea what's even going on anymore. Let's go for some support artillery. Just to try and clear up what I'm even doing. I've completely lost the plot. Don't know where I am anymore. Let's just go and defend that part of Australia. Because why not? That is Portugal, not Australia, just for your information. So the grand plan is, once we can invade in 284 days, we are going to take Indonesia and all of its oil and rubber. And it's going to be awesome. We're going to be very self-sufficient and able to supply a lot of other people. And I think it's going to be really good. So, what's going on here? Navy, let's bring you back in. Bring you back into port. Because I actually, for once, want to bring my fuel back up. I didn't really have any dramas with them doing whatever they were doing, but now I want them back into port so my fuel can regather, because they're using 400 a day to move. Jeez. And how much a day do I make? 48. Current production rate, I'll fill my fuel in 4.3 years. Cool. Can we afford to exercise our Air Force? They consume 45 per day to train, and I gain 48. That is a firm and very solid no. Excavation 3 is done. That will allow us to have local aluminium production, and we can research something. Production efficiency cap increase. Let's go. Things are looking quite bright, I must say. I'm liking the way this is going. In 10 days we'll be able to change our conscription laws to limited conscription. And, as you all know, our simulator for civilian construction is still going. Still can't max out one production, but that's fine. It's not a real drama. Not too worried about that. Come on, here we go. We can now change to limited conscription. Yes, I do want to change it. And that allows us to make our next one as gain 1 research slot or civilian construction corps. We'll go to the civilian construction corps. Cool, things are looking up. Very happy with what we've achieved this episode. So with that in mind, I will see